Hey guys, it's me, Death Bus, back for another edition of One Credit. This is Chiller. This is one of the more controversial games that I've come across for One Credit. This is a light gun game where you shoot. You play. You play in a dungeon slash torture chamber, and you shoot different guys and girls actually, and this actually came out for the NES, and I found something funny when I was looking up the history of this game. The NES version is much different than the arcade version. The NES version has a storyline that attempts to soften. I mean, look at this. Yeah, if you're underage and your parents catch you watching this, sorry parents, but I grew up with Friday the 13th movies when I was a little kid, so and I turned out just fine. But anyway, what was I saying about the arcade and NES game difference? The differences. The NES version has a storyline that attempts to soften the implications of the violence by stating that all the victims are actually monsters. So they're Nazis or they're child molesters. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But it's just crazy that this appeared to be on. That this actually came out for the NES. Additionally, the NES version contains some minor censorship from the arcade version. This included removing the nudity on the female victim in the graveyard, removing the ability to shoot the flesh off of the rack victims, removing many of the body parts scattered around the torture room, and change. So the NES version really wasn't that bad, but yeah, this one kind of crazy. One of the few games on the NES to use the NES Zapper. The game sold poorly in the United States because arcade owners refused to purchase it. Exidy, the company that made it, did, however, find success in marketing it to third world countries. Wow, that's kind of hilariously ironic. Given the shit that goes on in third world countries. Modern gamers often criticize the game for its senseless violence and encouraging the torture and murder of apparently innocent people. Well, no, in the NES version, they're monsters, or Nazis, or whatever. So let's just take a quick look at that. That's lovely. Let's take a look at Chiller. Shoot here for one player game. Alright, so one player. I'm probably not going to get very far in this. Some weird music right there. So yeah, there's the torture chamber, the rack room, hallway, and graveyard. Interesting. Okay. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh man, blew her fucking face off. See, this is the one thing about. Oh wow. I'm gonna crush that poor guy's head. Ah. Ooh. Oh wait, can I decapitate her? Come on. Oh. As pixelated that is, that for the time, that is pretty wicked. Monster meter? Ah. Game over. So yeah, that's the controversial and infamous Chiller. Parents, if you caught your kids watching this, I'm so sorry, but like I said, I watched Friday the 13th when I was a kid, and I turned out just fine. So I think your kids are gonna be all right. So this has been Death by One of Us for another edition of One Credit. Take care, guys. Bye bye.